Hi everyone, this is Deb Tim, a Canadian girl. This is my very first show tank tour of 2018. I will be sharing with you my 4 show tanks, and I'm coming to you from a freezing home. We were just switched over to natural gas the week before Christmas, and for some reason we are not getting gas to our home, so it has been without heat all day, and they're supposed to be on their way to fix it, but we are freezing. So what better thing to do than make a video? So please stay tuned. This is my first show tank tour of 2018. Let's begin with my 55-gallon tropical community tank. This is following a water change and rescape. You can see Rufus, my ropefish, is out on patrol. The 2 pieces of wood in the tank are from one of my hikes. The one in the front took forever to process, but it turned out awesome. It's been in the tank now for over a year and still floats. It has the most beautiful colors and doesn't give off tannins, so I am very happy with it. The only plants I have in this aquarium are floating plants. For some reason, I seem to get bored with this tank and always want to make changes to either the stock or setup. I am considering something new, but if I do that, I would have to rehome these fish. This community of fish have been together for quite a while, so I would hate to tear this tank down and separate them. But it's something I will give thought to, and we'll see what happens. Moving on to my 75-gallon Geophagus aquarium. These guys are doing great. They seem to be growing so fast. Their colors are getting brighter, making them look stunning. I can sit and watch these guys for hours. They're fascinating. Along with the geos, there are 7 scissortail rasboras, 7 Australian rainbows, a red-tailed shark named Free Willy because he was a throw-in, and then my cleaning crew of 1 golden algae eater and 2 bristlenose plecos. There are also a couple autocichlids in here, but I haven't seen them for quite a while. There's a long tunnel inside the driftwood, so I imagine that's where they're hiding. The only plants I have in this aquarium are anubias. I've attached the plants to the driftwood by sticking them into holes I've drilled in the wood, or some are tied on. The geos pull at the anubias roots from time to time, dislodging them from their holes. There were 2 that they kept at, so I had to tie them on so they would be more secure. This is my second 75-gallon that is home to Humphrey, my flower horn. There are also 9 cichlids in here to give Humphrey some company. From time to time he chases them, but I think they're just too fast for him to catch. As you can see, I am feeding Humphrey some shrimp using tweezers. He is such a lazy eater. If I don't put it right in his mouth, he lets it sink and doesn't bother going after it until later when I'm not there to give it to him. There in the pile of rocks, I have a tube hidden that is home to Raffy, my giant Raphael catfish. He does come out at night and cleans up any leftovers. I often count my cichlids just to make sure he and Humphrey haven't gotten lucky and caught one. I initially added 10, and during the first video of them in this tank, Humphrey caught one and ate it right in the video. Since then, they have been fine together. For my big finish, we end the tour with my 150-gallon African cichlid aquarium. This aquarium is a joy to watch. It's so busy and colorful, it can be mesmerizing. You should see my 1-year-old granddaughter. Just seeing her face light up is worth all the sticky fingerprints left on the glass. All these fish are from Lake Malawi, or Lake Malawi cichlids. Although there are more than just mbuna in here. You will see dragonbloods, peacocks, and even a few Lake Victoria cichlids. Originally, this tank was only mbuna, but over time, situations have changed and a few others have been added. They do well together, getting along just fine, so I have no complaints. In the next month or two, I will be cutting back this group down to about 35. That's less than half. And they will be moved into my 75-gallon that the Geophagus are in right now. I'll be moving the Geos in here as they're going to need the room. While I have this tank torn down, I do hope to buff out the scratches. So for now, that wraps up my fish tank show. So until next time, this is Deb Tim signing out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a wonderful start to a brand new year, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.